and welcome back. Out for a little ride this morning. I'm down the South Shore. I'm on the Old Croft Road. Well, it's called the Croft Road. Just in Chester Basin. And probably head down towards the Mahone Bay area. I'm not sure if I'm going to go that far, but we'll see. It's a beautiful July summer morning. We were having a heat wave the last few days, 30 plus. With the humidity, some places was over 40, which is quite warm for Nova Scotia. So let's let these cars go by. We're in no rush today. We're crossing Gold River here. And I am really quite impressed with the mods. I think we're going to do a little mod talk today. The mods that I did to the bike over the winter, besides improving the look, it also improved the performance. And I'm quite happy with it overall. Did have a little issue with the, I'll say the gas back pressure perhaps, where it was stalling out. I also did notice, I did look into that a little bit. It seems to be a common-ish problem with the Honda. Now, once you start modding the intake and the exhaust, the idle setting of the bike is too lean. I think that's what it is. And when you come off the gas quickly, it can't compensate, or the initial default setting of idle cannot compensate for the lack of for the loss of pressure slash gas, I'll say, and it stalls out the bike. I had it happen a couple times, I think two for sure that I remember, and it's not safe. So I made a few adjustments to help compensate without adjusting the default idle. I know that is an option. A lot of people say that is the solution, but I think that also, from what they say, that it's nullifies some warranty or emissions controls, something like that. So I haven't touched that yet, and with the little changes I did do, the bike hasn't done that yet, and I've been in some hot and some cool weather. So I think we've dealt with it. And what I did is I adjusted the EKG. So I brought it down a bit from the defaults, and the default is full stage 1, which is pretty much what I have. The only thing I haven't done yet is the gearing change for the sprockets, the 13th and perhaps the 42, 44, something like that. So I haven't adjusted the gearing settings, but I did do the exhaust and the airbox and the EKG itself. And it does improve the performance quite a bit. But you do have to keep the RPMs higher, and that affects your fuel economy also. And I have noticed that big time. There's been quite a, I wouldn't say quite a, but there has been a noticeable fuel economy loss. And you know, like I said, I'm sure that is all a result of the mods to help it breathe more. And I do have to keep the RPMs higher for optimal performance, it seems. But you know, I think that's a small price to pay for the improvement. You know, it's not a rocket ship by any means. I'm not going to say the modding will make the CRF250L a you know, 1000cc Ninja compatible vehicle, but it does improve the responsiveness and the sound. Vroom, 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 vroom. So you really can't complain too much.